PlayStation 5 versus PC Master Race. This is everything that you need to know about PlayStation 5. So, I got a PlayStation 5 Slim Digital Edition. And we're gonna check out how it is, how it works, and we're gonna compare it to PC as well. I connected my PlayStation 5 to my PC so I can stream and play games on its gamepad, of course, and I play on my TV. So up there by the ceiling, I'm gonna put a shelf where I'm gonna place PlayStation 5, and I'll hide all the cables as I always do, no matter what device I'm using in my home. We're gonna speak about everything, about performance, flat comparisons, how it works, and is it worth it. So let's not waste time, and let's go. Watch the unpacking, you might wonder why I bought PlayStation 5. The reason is very simple. I was checking out the games for 2024 and the start of 2025, and I realized there's nothing of value, nothing that's actually good comes out for an entire year, if not even more, and this was the perfect time for me, and I guess for you as well, to start thinking about getting a PlayStation 5. So I ordered a Slim Digital Edition. The console is a bit smaller than the classic PlayStation 5, but it's also stronger, or better to say, it has 1 terabyte hard drive, and that would be the entire difference. A lighter console with bigger space. Now, I got close to 40 years of experience in gaming, in consoles, in computers and whatnot, and I played games on Commodore 64, Commodore 128, Atari, NES, Sega, PlayStation 1, PC, DOS version, PC 95, Windows, Windows 98, Windows XP, Windows NT, Windows 7, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, I only skipped PlayStation 4, and now here I am on PlayStation 5. I also played games on Game Boy during early 90s, so you can pretty much say that I've been there for the release of every single console and PC in the existence. And I tested them all out, and the only real value when consoles were actually slightly better than PC was back in 90s when PlayStation 1 came out. Those were some great proper exclusives when the entire world was only playing football. PES, not that American crap football, I'm speaking about real football, okay? What they call soccer. I hate the word. But that's what everyone played on PlayStation 1. PES, Fighting Force, Metal Gear, and plenty of other exclusives that you could not play on PC. These days you can play like 95% of the games on PC that come out for consoles. It doesn't matter if it's PlayStation 5 or it's Xbox. So why I opted in for this? I wanted to play Bloodborne, Demon's Souls, Ragnarok, Shadow of the Beast, Shadow of Colossus, and similar titles that I missed. I wanna add them to my channel. Is the PlayStation 5 worth it? Yes, if you wanna sit down in a couch over here, okay, and put the game on a big screen, relax your back, and enjoy your time, then yes. In all other cases, no. Okay, but as I'm getting older, I appreciate gamepad way much more than I used to do. The reason is very simple. I can play longer, I can stream longer, and I can relax my back. Not as young as I used to be. That would be the reason number one to buy PlayStation 5. Okay, laziness. Speaking about pricing for gamings, again, PC wins, okay? PlayStation, yeah, is just way too expensive, okay? Not the console itself, but the video games for PlayStation. But PlayStation offers PlayStation Plus with bunch of free games, okay? From PlayStation 1 all the way up to PlayStation 5. So basically, you will need to buy only few titles on PlayStation 5. Considering how inflated the prices are, I guess that's a good deal, because you can get PlayStation Plus on a monthly subscription or on a yearly subscription for the price of one AAA title if you go with 12 months, and that's a great deal, yeah, because literally you can play hundreds of different games on PlayStation Plus, same as you can do on Xbox Game Pass. The main difference is Xbox Game Pass works on a PC, while PlayStation 5 doesn't, so you need extra money to buy a console as well. If there was a perfect year to buy PlayStation 5, this is the year. Okay, 2024. Again, nothing comes out during the entire year. And even those games that are gonna come out during this year, Dragon's Dogma, Space Marines, and so on, all of that will be available on PC as well. So this is the perfect time to play exclusives from PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 if you missed them, like I did. Now, what about Slim Edition? It's a bit lighter than a classic PlayStation 5 and a bit smaller, which means it takes less space in your apartment and it's easier to put it somewhere where it won't bother you. Also, there's a lot of skins available for PlayStation 5 if you want it to look nice and merge with your living room. PlayStation 5 controller is wireless, but you can also play on a cable as well. Battery lasts very long. The main downside of digital edition is the country and the store, which I'll speak about it later, but have one thing in mind: the country you're from should be the card where you buy the games as well. This is literally a pain in the ass. I managed it to work, but it won't work in every country, okay? I don't know what are those terms of use for PlayStation 5, it's complete and utter bullshit. So if you come from a country that doesn't support digital edition, you need to go with a disc edition. And discs are always more expensive than digital games. Another downside of that, and you won't be able to acquire PlayStation Plus. Now let's check the app and I'll show you how I connected my PlayStation 5 to mimic a PC so I can stream, play and enjoy video games like I'm on a PC. So now, once we're connected with a LAN cable, all we need to do is install PlayStation Remote Play, and once you install it, auto recognizes a gamepad and it puts you on your PlayStation Plus application. Okay, what's important to say that it has to be with a cable. The moment when you detach the cable, then it's only for the TV. When it's with a cable, then it's both on TV and on your PC, or better to say on your monitors. Okay, and now I can use, from the right screen, I can use a screen capture on my left screen, sit down in a couch and play. All I needed was a 3 meters long cable, and now everything works. Now the main question is it worth it? PlayStation 5. Okay, like we can compare the quality. For example, PlayStation 5 controller compared to the controller that I recently bought like 2 months ago. This is a rubber band. It's garbage in comparison. Still, PlayStation 5 is a solid quality controller, but it's not like they do the market, okay? Like they advertise PlayStation and so on, people acting like this is the best thing in the world, or Xbox controller is the best thing in the world. Things like this are the best in the world. This is like 2 times heavier than PlayStation 5 controller. These are rubber bands, this is mechanical buttons, which you can also hear when I press the button on a mic. Listen. This is how buttons sound on this gamepad. So, quality of PlayStation 5 in general, I would say it's above mediocre, but it's nothing special. You cannot compare it to PC ever. Okay, now as far as exclusives go, on PlayStation Plus, there's a bunch of exclusives, and for me personally, it's worth it during this year The reason is very simple. Again, nothing comes out and I can finally play. I install Shadow of Colossus, Shadow of the Beast, Ghost of Tsushima, Bloodborne, Demon's Souls. I'll also install God of War, Ragnarok, and so on, and I'll get to play all of those exclusives and add them on my channel. Now, my store is on German language, and I use Translate for that, and it was the only way to make it work, because store is not available in all countries, okay? And there are other problems when you create an account. They require address and whatnot. So once I made everything work, finally, I can say it's smooth. It's a smooth system, and it only costs 13 bucks. Depends on the package you take on a PlayStation Plus, of course, but whether it's extra, premium. But overall, it's around 10 to 15 bucks to play hundreds of different games, which I can stream, and they're gonna be on my TV, and that's worth it in my book. How fast is it? Okay, you won't even notice whether I'm on TV or on a PC right now. Okay, I can start no matter what game, and you can check how freaking fast it is. We can do even the count. It's exactly the same like on TV. There is no delay. As you can see, it insta reacts, no lag, nothing, as long as it's cable. And that's the most important thing. Do not try to do it with wireless. Basically, no matter what device, when you plug in a cable, it's always 10 times faster and 10 times more stable than anything else. That's, for example, loading times for Bloodborne. Now we can check loading times for PlayStation 5 exclusive, which would be Demon's Souls. Just to close this, and we're gonna run Demon's Souls. Now let's see how this works. And then we're gonna check out the settings and what PlayStation 5 offers as well. Now this would be PlayStation 5 exclusives, Demon's Souls. It's already faster and it's already better than Bloodborne, as you can tell. See if I can speed this up. Nope. We can speed up now. Now, this would be Demon's Souls. 10 times faster. And there is no delay. Everything is butter smooth, as you can see. So that would be how PlayStation 5 works in combo with PC. Now it's time to check up on settings. As I said, storage, this would be the storage for PlayStation 5. And the only graphic options that PlayStation 5 offers, unfortunately, would be performance mod, or I think they call it cinematic mod. Either ways, you're gonna sacrifice frames or you're gonna sacrifice graphics, depends what you like more, and those would be all options. It's not like on PC, yeah. Now, what I also need to say, I guess, there is media, God forbid, and there is Disney, God forbid twice, and bullshit like Netflix and so on if you want to do some brainwashing. And of course there's YouTube over there as well, Twitch and so on, different applications. There is, I don't know, music applications that kids use these days and so on, but frankly you got all of that on your TV, you got all of that on your PC. I don't even know why it's included on a console, but it's worth mentioning that it exists. What is the bottom line for PlayStation 5? Is it worth it? Am I happy with it? Yes, more than happy, because I can play 20-30 titles that I missed. I can also play titles from PlayStation 1, 2 and 3. If I feel the need for some nostalgia, I can also do that. Okay, so yes, it's worth it. It's worth it because of my back. It's worth it because I can get in my couch. It's worth it because I made it work with a PC and because I can stream everything. And on top of it all, I already said, 2024, 2 or 3 good games will come out in total. That's not even 2 months of play. You need to play something for the rest of the year. This is the best time to get PlayStation 5. Also, prices will decrease on PlayStation 5 additionally okay? Because nothing comes out on PlayStation 5 as well. So this is the perfect time to grab some older games, some older exclusives, and play them. This was my choice, and I hope it will be yours as well, because I believe it's the right time to do it. If you enjoyed the video and if you found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you on the next one. Thanks for watching.